the far-reaching nature of our partnerships, Professor Gon often finds himself torn between university commitments. And in this case, his busy international schedule has stood in the way of his attendance at today's prestigious event. However, before I left the UK, he did give me a personal message to convey to everyone in the room. So I'll start off my speech really with a few thoughts from Professor Gon directly. The first thing is, obviously, he would like to congratulate each and every one of you on this exciting day that forms a crucial milestone in your lives. Professor Gon also suggests that during this ceremony you take a moment to reflect proudly on the incredible achievements that you have made, which have allowed you to be here today, and also to the many sacrifices that you have made to reach this academic goal. The goal that you will be justly rewarded for when you receive your certificate later in this ceremony. He also asked that I personally thank your families for supporting you through years of study and for the significant sacrifices that they have also made to allow you to do this. I think sometimes students and also academic staff forget just what parents are putting into their children's education in terms of both financially, the time commitments, and everything else. And as a parent myself with 3 children, I know exactly what it takes to ensure that your children get the education that they deserve and they require to be successful in today's world. So let's just spare a thought for the families who have made those sacrifices. Now that you've made it to this memorable moment in your academic career and prepared to move forward into the workplace, you should celebrate this momentous achievement. So there are just a few thoughts from Professor Gon. And as I say, he's deeply apologetic that he couldn't be with you here in person today. A few thoughts of my own now. During previous visits to your college, I've been fortunate enough to talk to some of you, probably some of you students in the room now, hopefully, about your studies. During these conversations, I've always been amazed by the level of enthusiasm that you've shown for your chosen subjects. When I go back to the UK after visiting, I always convey the message that the students here at APIIT India in many ways are far more enthusiastic and committed to their studies than the students we have in our classes in the UK. I think in the UK often there's some complacency with students. Getting an education in the university is relatively easy in the UK. I think in other parts of the world, going back to the sacrifices that you and your families make, I think they're much greater. So you should be proud of yourselves for that. Your eagerness to demonstrate your understanding of what industry expects and requires from you has always filled me with pride, knowing that you are students and ambassadors of Staffordshire